Hey everyone, this is Max. This is Max Minute. Welcome. Thank you for listening. Really excited for that 2022 first episode, which is the 10th episode of the Max Minute series. Really excited for what's coming in 2022. Can't wait to just jump into it right away. And by doing so, let's talk about calipers. At the beginning of the year, it's winter. It's getting cold out there. Braking is at its most important thing right now this season. So really, I'm gonna do a deep dive this episode, the next one, and the next one after that. So there's 3 episodes on brake calipers. I'm gonna deep dive into it with experts and pros from the field that still has their hand dirty every day talking about it, and guys from WAPCO. From SBS Brakes, Sim from SBS Brakes, gonna come and talk about calipers, and he's doing a lot of reman stuff on them. So he's gonna be able to talk about what's the pain point of those maintenance related. So we're gonna get some real good info, useful information about it. So stay tuned for the 2 next episode. But for this one, a quick info about what's the trend with that air disc brake configuration on trucks and trailers. It's not a recent thing. Okay, we've been talking for air disc brakes for the last 15 to 20 years. There's some manufacturer right now that apply air disc brakes system standard on any truck they manufacture. So it's not a new system. Everybody already heard about it, but story-wise, it's fairly recent. Let's say 15 years ago, we didn't had nothing to do on the market with air disc brake. We didn't know it. So things evolve quickly over a 15-year lifespan. And one thing I want to show you guys is the way that the market right here. There's a quick link to Overdrive Trucking News, a website that is really good for any news related to our trucking industry. I'm gonna put the link in the description below. But there's some graphs from an article from Todd Dills, which is really contains a lot of good information. So on this quick note here, I just want to show you 2 graphs. The first one is the market penetration of air disc brakes systems on the truck. From 2005 and 2020, you can see that it's almost reaching 40% and still rising as of today. Okay, so to start from 0 and get it to 40% of market penetration within a 15-year lifespan is pretty quick. Really, it's really pretty quick. So it's not just a fad or just a small trend. It's becoming more and more standard on everything we buy as a new truck and new trailer. So really, it's pushing, and it's going to become the same way. It's going to reach the same, let's say, the same market penetration as our Europe cousins, where the proportion of 80-20, let's say like that, 80% on air disc brakes and 40% on drums brake. This way on our side of the world in North America, it was really 15 years ago. It was really like the opposite. It was full on drums, and a small proportion of it was on air disc brake system. So really, it's going the other way around on our side of the ocean, and we're going to reach at some point the same level that Europe manufacturer gets. Okay, so we're gonna get there at some point. And the other graph I wanted to show you is that the proportion for owner operators, not fleets, because I think they statistically speaking, it gets you maybe less precise data, but as of owner operators market penetration, it's really still on drums, a big chunk of it, the blue chunk of it. I'm just gonna put it bigger right here. Okay, so you can see that on drums, truck and trailer right here, still 41% of owner operators has them on their truck. Okay, so it's still a big proportion of it. But on the yellow and the red color side of the graph, it's really disc trucks and trailer for the yellow one, and 90% for disc on trucks, but drum on trailer. So I think I think this is really useful to get a good picture of what the market is, or where the market is right now. And we do have a lot of customers, fleet customers, but we still have a lot. We still have a lot of owner operators that come in here and buy some stuff, brake related stuff, and I think it's a good indication of where the market is over here. So I thought the article in Overdrive on the website of Overdrive Online is pretty accurate, and I think it's really relevant of everything that is said within that article. So really good stuff from Overdrive right there. The other thing I wanted to show you is that even though we all know that air disc brakes is made by Bendix, Meritor, Wapco, and even Aldex has some. So every manufacturer has their own version of that stuff. So it's hard sometimes to get or to wrap our heads around which product fits me best, and what's the maintenance related to it, because all there is to know about brake caliper is good information, but the real let's bring it down to the floor. But what you want to know is what is the maintenance related to it. What do I need to look at, and where do I need to look at and get the right information? When do I need to do a maintenance on it? When do I need to grease them to check for some wear and safety issue related to it? So really, we're going to do that with experts from the field, with Lorne Gottlieb from Webco, and from Sim from SBS Brake, who is doing a lot of remanufactured products. So I'm going to deep dive into it. I'm going to look into it. We're going to speak with the real pros and get hopefully really good information for you guys, the listeners. So stay tuned. Episode 11 and 12 are coming real quickly by the end of the week and the beginning of next week. So stay tuned for more, and don't hesitate. If you have any question, like I said in my French version of the video, if you have any question, just leave it in the comment section below, or of this video, or on my LinkedIn post or Instagram, and I'll make sure to ask them the questions. And if you got any thing you want to know, or you want to speak to them directly, just let me know, and I'll try to fix you up something regarding that. So stay tuned. Thank you. Let's start 2022 really positively, and let's wrap our head around calipers. Let's go.